friends, this is video 13, 14, 15, I think 15 for public administration paper 2, and we are going to continue our discussion. So we have already discussed about Warren Hastings and Cornwallis. Now we will see what are the main features about Wellesley rule. He was the Governor General in Council, not for India. For India they became in 1833. So Wellesley ruled from 1799 to this is 1805. So first reform was that he emphasized on training, that civil servants should be trained, and he set up Fort William College in Kolkata that was set in 1800, and he set it without asking permission from board of directors. But later the board of directors refused, so the college was closed and moved to Hertford Castle in 1806 and later to Haileybury in 1809. But the main feature was that the Fort William College, it was still used for training the vernaculars, that is local languages, to the civil servants, but the whole training, that is civil services training, was not done here, but at least he started the training. Then the fourth point is that secretariat expanded during 1800 to 1833. So the formulation of secretariat is very important. You should know that what is the secretariat and what are its main function. So secretariat is the main staff function which provides help to this to formulate all the policies and to execute them also. So I will tell you later in detail about secretariat. And also the fifth point is that many new departments created. So before this I have already told you there are 4 departments: military, revenue, trade, as well as that Governor General in Council. So after that new departments were created also. Then Charter Act 1833 came. So this act was very important because the Governor General in Council became Governor General of India, and then all civil and military powers vested in him. Before this, the civil and military powers were distributed among different members, but now he was the service server. So this is the feature of centralizing the whole powers in Governor General. So this is where centralization started. Then third point is that company's commercial activity came to an end. So now it became totally political. Its functions were totally political right now. Then fourth is tried to take away system of patronage. So how Charter Act tried to take away system of patronage? Before this Charter Act 1833, all the civil services which are covenanted, they were appointed directly by board of directors. So there was patronage, means उनको directly appoint कर दिया जाता था, उनका कोई selection examination नहीं होता था. And so all the appointments were Britishers also. There was high salary, so people are interested in taking away these chances. But 1833 Charter Act failed to remove this system of patronage because the board of directors, they opposed it a lot. Then the fifth point is that Indians should not be debarred from company services. This was one of the features in which it was written here, and it was implemented partially. Then came the Charter Act of 1853. So this particular question came also, and all these Charter Acts are very important because question has been asked again and again about them. So Charter Act of 1853 abolished system of patronage. So right now this competitive system started for civil service. Right now, which the examination which we are giving, that system started in 1853 through this Charter Act. So the open competition for recruitment started, and this was based on Macaulay Committee report. And Lord Macaulay was the main proponent who said that competition should be there, and he supported English language a lot, and he opposed vernacular language. He wanted to civilize India. So many things are there in history about him. You can read about it. He's very interesting topic. Then third is that system of appointment of committees started. So from here this committee system started, and which was the committees were called commissions. Why they were called commission? Because they were appointed by the British monarch under his seal. That's why they are called commission. I don't know what is the weird logic behind this, that if British monarch appoints it, so they will be called commission, but still this is the reason. Then the fourth point is that district training and probation system started. So this open competition as well as district training. So this right now you know that you go after selection, you go to Mussoorie for foundation course for 3 months, and after that you are sent for district training, and you take training in district for 1 year, and then you come again in the LBSNA Mussoorie for 6 months training, and after that you are permanently appointed as a servant. So this district training system started in 1853, and probation system. Okay. then we will see what happened after this first war of independence, that is 1858, and after. So Act of 1858. So what are the main features? That board of director and board of control abolished. So these two main controlling authorities were done away with, and the crown took the charge. So now the administration came under British rule directly under the monarch, that is Queen. And then Council of India formulated. So this formulation of Council of India is very important, because this Council of India was made totally responsible for the Indian affairs, and appointment of Secretary of State was done. Secretary of State was a member of British cabinet, and he was responsible for Indian affairs to the British Parliament, and he was the main head of this Council of India. Then village self-government degenerated. So from here the village self-government started getting stifled, and this question came in UPSC. How, we will see later. Then provinces formed without regard to principles such as linguistic, racial or cultural things. They were just formatting provinces based on the anything. It means any line they will draw, that this is the line from here this will be a particular province, that will be a particular province. They were not taking care of linguistic, racial or cultural features. So this is the main reason why after independence we have so much protest from many parts, that the state should be based on linguistic things. So initially it started in Andhra Pradesh for Telugu state, and after that this States Reorganization Act came in 1956. So that is the history later. Anyway, seventh point is that military expenditure increased, because we have seen that such a great war happened, first war of independence. So they had to increase it. Then neglected nation building. So before this there were some reforms, like they abolished the Sati Pratha, and then they passed this Widow Remarriage Act. But after that they totally stopped that. नहीं भैया, हमको नहीं सही करना ये देश, जैसा वैसा ही रहने दो. So after that ninth point is that neglected industry and agriculture. Now they are more in focus on the military. They don't want to invest in agriculture at all. And then 10th point is curb on political freedom. So again, so many acts came, like Vernacular Press Act in 1878, and so many other acts, Police Act, and so these particular acts were formulated in such a way that they curb the political freedom. They don't want any political activity in our country. So in 1859 this portfolio system was introduced by Canning, and the Act of 1861 gave them independent decision making powers. So portfolio system is the main feature which started in 1861, and this is the main feature which later culminated in ministry formation. So I will stop this particular video here, and in next video we will start with Atchison Commission. Atchison Commission was the commission which was formulated for reforms in civil services. So we will see it in next video. Thank you.